Raspberries yield a phenomenal quantity of berries, and they fruit year after year with proper care. Where to plant raspberries? Raspberries thrive in a sunny area, but they also do well in a partially shaded spot. The more sun, the more fruit. Plant on a site that has rich, well-drained soil, great air circulation, and is sheltered from strong winds. Avoid growing your raspberries in a waterlogged area. They don't like standing water or arid ground. Feed your raspberry with a couple of inches of compost or aged manure to add some crucial nutrients. Plant your raspberries far from wild-growing berries, otherwise, you risk spreading wild pests and diseases to your cultivated plants. Plant one-year-old raspberry canes from a reputable nursery in early spring once the ground warms up and can be worked on. You can also plant them in late autumn in mild areas to give them a head start. How big do raspberry bushes get? Raspberries can grow as tall as 4 to 8 feet high and 3 to 5 feet wide. Most raspberry varieties easily reach up to a height of 4 feet or more. When raspberry canes grow tall, there is a danger of falling over, especially if they have produced many fruits. To keep your raspberries well supported, use a trellis, support poles, or a fence to keep them from falling over as they grow. You can control your raspberry bushes' height or width and make them manageable by pruning them to ensure good fruit production. How fast do raspberry bushes grow? Most raspberry bushes will bear fruit 1 to 2 years after planting. This means the taller varieties can grow 4 feet or more in a single year. Every year, a raspberry plant sends our new green canes known as primo canes. These canes do not bear any fruit until early summer in the second year when they become floricans. Floricans are fruit-bearing cones that have brown bark and are firmer than green canes. They bear fruits for about 2 years. After the second year, these canes will not bear fruit. They should be cut down or pruned to make room for new growth. Which raspberry plants should I grow? Checking the USDA zone hardiness map allows you to know the zone you are in and the variety that can do well in your zone. Caroline red raspberry thrives in zones 5 to 8, producing large red fruit that matures in July and September. It bears fruit in 1 to 2 years and grows up to 4 or 5 feet tall. Crimson night raspberry thrives in zones 4 to 8, producing medium to large purple fruit that matures in July and September. It bears fruit in 1 to 2 years and grows 5 to 8 feet tall. Heritage red raspberry thrives in zones 4 to 8. It produces medium red fruit maturing in July and September. It bears fruit in 1 to 2 years and grows 4 to 5 feet tall. Double gold raspberry thrives in zones 4 to 8, producing medium orange fruit that matures around July to September through the frost season. It grows 5 to 8 feet tall and bears fruit in 1 or 2 years. Himbo top primo cane red raspberry. It produces extra large red fruit maturing in July and September. Thrives in zones 3 to 8, growing up to 4 to 5 feet tall and bearing fruits in 1 to 2 years. Royalty purple raspberry thrives in zones 4 to 8, bearing extra large purple fruit that matures in August. The fruit bears a royal color, no wonder the name. It grows 4 to 5 feet tall and produces fruit 1 to 2 years after planting. Munger black raspberry. It produces large black fruit that matures in August. They do well in zones 4 to 8 like the royalty type and grow up to 4 to 5 feet tall, bearing fruit in 1 to 2 years. These entire raspberry varieties are self-pollinating, meaning you can plant only one plant to get fruit. When you are new to growing raspberry plants, it is wise to start with just a few raspberry plants to observe how well they thrive. Remember that pruning helps your plants bear more fruits so that you can do this with ease. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.